So, I was craving sushi the other day, but I didn't feel like going out to a restaurant or ordering in.
I wanted to try making it at home. I had all the ingredients for the sushi rolls, but I wanted to add a little something extra to give it that extra crunch and flavor. That's when I remembered a recipe I had seen for easy fried shallots.
I had never made fried shallots before, but I figured it couldn't be that hard.
I looked up a few different recipes online to get an idea of the basic steps and ingredients.
It seemed pretty straightforward. All I needed was some shallots, oil for frying, and a little bit of salt.
I started by peeling and thinly slicing the shallots. I wanted them to be nice and crispy, so I made sure to slice them as thinly as possible. Once I had all the shallots sliced, I heated up some oil in a pan. I didn't want to deep fry them, just shallow fry them until they were nice and crispy. I carefully added the sliced shallots to the hot oil, making sure not to overcrowd the pan. I wanted them to fry evenly and not stick together. As soon as I added the shallots to the oil, I could hear them sizzling and popping. The smell was amazing. It was like caramelized onions, but even better. I kept a close eye on the shallots as they fried, making sure to stir them occasionally so they cooked evenly. It only took a few minutes for them to turn a beautiful golden brown color. I could tell they were done when they were crispy and had a nice crunch to them. Once the shallots were done frying, I carefully removed them from the pan and placed them on a paper towel to drain off any excess oil. I sprinkled them with a little bit of salt while they were still hot, so the salt would stick to them. I couldn't resist trying one right away. The fried shallots were amazing. They were crispy, salty, and had a delicious caramelized flavor. They were the perfect addition to my homemade sushi rolls. I carefully rolled up the sushi, making sure to include some of the fried shallots in each roll. I couldn't wait to try them. As soon as I took a bite, I knew I had made the right decision. The fried shallots added the perfect crunch and flavor to the sushi. It was like a match made in heaven. I couldn't believe how easy it was to make fried shallots. I had always thought they were a fancy restaurant ingredient, but it turns out they were simple to make at home. I knew I would be making them again and again to add to all sorts of dishes. As I finished my homemade sushi rolls, I couldn't help but feel proud of myself. I had taken a chance and tried something new, and it had paid off. The fried shallots had taken my sushi to the next level, and I couldn't wait to share my recipe with all my friends. From now on, whenever I make sushi at home, you can bet that I'll be adding a generous sprinkle of homemade fried shallots on top. It's the perfect way to elevate a simple dish and make it truly special. And the best part is, it's so easy to make. Who knew that something so simple could make such a big difference?